Happy bliggity Black History Month.
What's up, YouTube fam? I'm Shannon, and I am an artist, designer, librarian, foodie, and lover of all things Black. Come along with me as I travel to new places, eat new food, try new things, eat some more food, highlight Black-owned businesses, and all other matters of carrying on. Be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. Welcome to the channel.
What's up, fam? Welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title, I am here to do a Black-owned business haul. So first off, happy Black History Month to you and yours. So what sprung this idea was I had ordered a few things recently, a few items from Black-owned businesses, and I thought it'd be so great to come and do a haul with you guys. But then I was like, I wanted to showcase more. So I decided I'm just gonna go through and show you guys all the Black-owned products in my house. So this will be the first of a series, first episodes or first installment in a Black-owned business haul series. All right, so first up is a business that I've been following for quite some time. I've been a fan of their products for years, and this is actually one of the items I recently bought. So yeah, I've been a fan of them for years. I would see their products for sale, and I guess it was just a thing of, oh, I'm gonna go back and get that later, and I kept forgetting. And then I want to say it was MLK Day, they had a sale, and I was like, all right, that's it, I'm putting my order in right now. So this is the first item, and it is a Hillman College sweatshirt. So anybody who knows me knows I love all classic Black sitcoms. One of my top favorites is A Different World. And yes, Hillman was a fictitious school, but who cares? If you watch the show, if you were Black, you know that you wanted to attend Hillman, whether you knew it was fake or not, you wanted to go. So I've always admired this particular design from them, and the business is called the Hillman Bookstore, actually, but they have a couple other themed t-shirts outside of A Different World, so definitely check them out. I'll put their information below. I'll link to their website. And I've actually already worn it. I wore it last weekend, but I did want to show you guys some of the packaging that they sent with it because I thought it was really cute. So it comes with this acceptance letter and it's just saying, you know, we are pleased to inform you of your admission in undergraduate studies for the Hillman College fall semester of 2021. They congratulate me on such a great academic achievement. And enclosed is my acceptance letter, as well as a detailed document about Hillman College and the next step of admission. So I thought that was really cute. Little fake me out acceptance letter with the letterhead. And then they also sent this card where it's like a brochure for college. It has pictures there, on campus pictures, and it has new student orientation with your name there, your major, and then it has all types of information on the back. So I just thought that was really cool. All right, business number two. So business number two is actually a business owner that I know in real life, and that is because she is my loctician. So the next item is this t-shirt, and it says Homegrown Roots. It is from the recently launched clothing brand by Curly New Growth. And like I said, she's my loctician. And she also has a dope YouTube channel. So if you're into locks or just anything natural hair, or wellness, intentionality, just definitely check out her YouTube channel, even if you don't have locks. I'll put the link below. But yes, last year she launched a clothing line. So I definitely wanted to support and pick up something from the clothing line. So it says Homegrown Roots. So whatever your roots are. For me, they're locks. For you, it might be loose hair, you know, just it's your homegrown roots. She's big on the internet. So even if you're not fortunate to have her as your loctician in real life, she coins herself as your digital loctician. So definitely check out her YouTube, her Instagram for videos. She does Q&As weekly, just talking about all things locks. So definitely check her out. So now let's move on to the next business. I want to shout out a fellow Black librarian, a colleague of mine, another person I actually know in real life. I had the opportunity to meet her a couple years ago, and that is the owner of Inner Peace Gypsy, which is a body care product line. Inner Peace Gypsy on Instagram. Make sure you follow her. She makes body butters and body scrubs, oils, all of that jazz. And she sent me some samples to try out. If you watch any of my prior videos, you may have heard me make mention that I do have eczema. It's pretty severe on my hands. Even though I take prescribed medication for it, I'm always looking for, like nice things to lather up these hands with. Try to stop them from being like cracked and dry. It's like the winter time, so sometimes that can be painful if they get too cracked and stuff. So she sent me a few samples to try out of her body butters, and I used a little bit of this one for the first time the other day, and it felt so luxurious on my hands. Actually, I need to put some on now so I don't be up in here looking ashy in the video while y'all ain't tell me. So she sent me 3 little capsules like this of shea butter. This one is called Feeling Free Whipped Body Butter. She sent me 2 of these. So this one I haven't opened yet, this one I have. And then she sent me a 3rd scent, I guess, and that is lemongrass butter. And I haven't tried that one yet. She is a fellow new business as well, so definitely check her out and support her. Like I said, follow her on Instagram at Inner Peace Gypsy. I will link that information below as well. All right, so we are going to keep on trucking along. So the next business up on the list is another business owner that I am fortunate to know in real life, another fairly new business, and that is Sweetie's Coffee. So no, your eyes are not deceiving you. This does not say coffee, this says cocoa, because I am not a coffee drinker, but I do drink cocoa. So yes, they sell coffee and cocoa. Definitely check them out. It's a Black-owned coffee brand. How often do you hear that? Okay, we are out here. So definitely make sure to check out Sweetie's Coffee. Follow them on Instagram, all of the things. This is a peppermint mocha flavor. I think they have another flavor of the cocoa. And then they have several different flavors of their coffee. But definitely check them out. I will link the information below. I do not have children. However, I have a canine child, better known as a dog, even though she acts like a cat. So the next 2 businesses will be dog brands. Yes, there are Black-owned dog brands out there. So first up, I have R&R Treats. So this is a dog treat brand, Black woman owned. This I actually stumbled upon. There was a outdoor vendor festival going on in my neighborhood, and I came across a young lady that was selling dog treats. Like, she had whole cupcakes on display for dogs. And we talked for a little while. I told her that my dog kind of has a sensitive stomach, so she suggested going with these dried salmon treats, and my dog loves them. I'm not sure if they're on Instagram. I will definitely check and drop the link below if they are. They probably have a website, hopefully. But like I said, I've never looked for any of that because I just ran across her like on the street. So check out R&R Treats. I'll see what links I can find for them, and I will drop them below in the description. Next up, staying in that same vein of dogs, is dog food. Yes, there is a Black-owned dog food company. How do I know this? I use Google. So anytime I need a particular item, or if I try to be cognizant and mindful, and I try to remember to do this every time I need a new item or something like that for the household or otherwise, and I try to be mindful to do my research and see if there is a Black-owned business out there that is carrying that particular item that I need. So one day randomly, I'm like, hey, I wonder if there's like a black owned food brand. And lo and behold, I stumbled upon a couple. So one of them is Zach's Quality Dog Food Inc. Now, unfortunately, this food didn't work for my dog, not because there's anything wrong with Zach's. She loved the food, but, well, I should say she loved it in her heart. Her taste buds loved it, but her stomach and her digestive system did not. So it's not because of Zach's. She just has a sensitive stomach, and there's been other dog foods that have upset her stomach. She just has a sensitive stomach. I mean, brands that you know. She normally eats IM dog food for mature dogs. I switched it up one time because I was ordering on Amazon. They didn't have the food that she normally eats, so I ordered some other type of IMs. It was still the IMs brand, but it did not agree with her. I have some little, I want to say it's this Little Caesars dog food, or no, Little Caesars is pizza. Is it just Caesars? Y'all know what dog food company I'm talking about. A friend of mine gave me some food, little the cooked food, not dry food, of that her dog didn't like. Selah liked it. It's just, again, her digestive system didn't like it. So that didn't agree with her either. So definitely, please still give Zach's dog food a chance. If you're interested and sampling it before you go buying it to see if it'll work for your dog, comment below. Whoever comments first that they want to try this dog food out, we'll exchange information, and I will mail this to you myself. So if you want to try out Zach's, but you don't want to invest the money just yet, please comment on this video and I will send you the rest of this bag. And it's still, I think we were trying it for a few days, or maybe like a week, until I was finally like, maybe it's the dog food. So it's still a decent amount. So yeah, it didn't work for her, but hopefully it'll work for your dog. So if you're interested in trying out Zach's Quality Dog Food, just comment, let me know, and I will send this, the remainder of this bag out to you. All right, it's time for our last two businesses in this haul. Remember to come back. Or remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications, and you'll see when I post the next video. We have two businesses left for this round. So both of these businesses are card games for the culture. So I know you're thinking, like, black-owned card games? Yes, there are a few different black-owned card brands. I'm about to get into two now, but you'll see another one in my next video. But yeah, we out here a little bit with the card games. So this one you probably heard of. It's been around for probably about, I don't know, maybe like seven years at this point, and that is Black Card Vote. So this is one of my favorite games to play when you get the friends together, get the family together, pre-COVID. Although you could play virtually, because we've had game nights on the Black Librarians Instagram page where we've played this virtually. So you can definitely still play it even during these socially distanced times. But it is a deck of all manners of questions of the culture. So things like, what did your mama say not to do when you went into the grocery store? Or maybe it relates to pop culture. And maybe the question is a popularity thing when there's not actually a correct answer, but it's the correct answer is determined by who you're playing with. So it can change from group to group. Say the question is, who was the best sitcom father? Uncle Phil, James Evans, Carl Winslow. Who was the best? Heathcliff. These are the type of questions that are in this game. So it's really fun to play. It's one of my favorite games of all time. So definitely check out Black Card Vote. As with everybody else, I will put their information below. Next up, we have a fairly new game. It just launched last year. It's now in Target, and that is Culture Tags. It's actually another brand from the founder and creator of Because of Them We Can. If you're not familiar with Because of Them We Can, look, what have you been doing all your life? Go to their website and follow them on Instagram right now. I don't have time to tell you about everything about Because of Them We Can. You should already know. But if you don't, definitely check them out on Instagram. Check out Culture Tags. But yeah, Culture Tags is a brainchild of the Because of Them We Can creator, Unique Gibson. She's a fellow Marylander. She's a fellow Bowie State alumna. So definitely check her out. Definitely support. I don't know how I stumbled upon, because I found out about this game before it came out. At that time, it was, I don't want to say just a Kickstarter, but I do say just a Kickstarter because it shows how quickly it launched, and it's like you can physically touch it and you can actually buy it in Target. It's crazy. But that's the timeline of it that I found out about this game. I did the pre-purchase, and I actually received an email of digital playing cards before they launched the physical game. So that's another game that we've played live on the Black Librarian's Instagram, and people really seem to enjoy it. Actually, a fun fact, sometimes she'll do the game live with different friends of hers, like different social media influencers. And I actually got to play the game live with her and some of her friends. They had a Friendsgiving live game, and who was there? Played with somebody else, another viewer from Baltimore, and we were going up against, I know it was Kevin on stage, I want to say Lovey, Spice Adams, all types of fun people. Oh, Beverly Bond of Black Girls Rock. So that was cool to be able to play a game with those folks. So it's even a filter on Instagram. So if you don't buy the actual physical game, you can always pull up the filter in Instagram and play there. But yeah, I will drop the information below. Be sure to support her. But that's it. That is it for this haul. And as you can see, it's already a long haul, and that was just with 10 businesses. So I still have a couple packages of the new stuff I'm waiting on. So I will definitely be back again. But make sure to like this video, share this video. You know, this is a great time. We should support Black-owned businesses all year, but particularly during Black History Month. So make sure you share this video with someone that you think be interested in the things that I shared. So stay tuned for the next one. We'll be getting into some more games. We'll be getting into some more like home items. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. But as always, thank you for watching. So a couple things. 1, I can't count. 2, I just lied to y'all. That was not 10 businesses, that was 9 businesses. Somewhere along the line, I lost count because number 10 was me. I am business number 10. That's right, I am a Black-owned business. I do various things from graphic design to painting, paint parties. I also design and sell my own merchandise. So this is just one of the things I sell. So if you like this sweatshirt, it says Black Excellence, period. Like I said, I love sitcoms. Yes, it is inspired by Martin's logo. So definitely hit up my website, which I will put the information below. If you would like to order this crew neck, it comes in t-shirt and button form as well. And I have some other cool things on my website. I have original canvases available, prints of canvases available. I also do commission work. So definitely check out my website. It's just my name, shannonbland.com, but I'll link it below. But yeah, check me out. I'm out here. So now we are officially done. How could I forget about myself? There's a word in that somewhere. You don't put yourself last, and don't you forget about yourself. There's a word up in there somewhere. But yes, now I'm gonna let you guys go for real. So again, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.